All right, I just made this go live on YouTube. Good morning, everyone. This is July 26th, 2022, 8:30 a.m. Misdemeanor preliminary hearing calendar. My name is Brad Gardner. I'm going to be presiding over this calendar today. I'm going to call the calendar. When you hear your case call, please make the appropriate announcement. Let's see. Where did the solicitor go? Miss Allman, are you going to be handling these matters today? You're on mute. I had to put you on mute because of the background noise. Can you unmute yourself? Is there anyone else from the solicitor's office who's here today? I guess I need a prosecutor.
I'm here, Judge. I apologize. I could not get my screen and audio to turn on for a second.
Yeah, it was when you logged on, it was on, and I heard a bunch of talking in the background, so I just muted you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear any conversations that you were having with anyone. So I'm going to begin with position 1, Kumain Baker. Is he out on bond?
My notes indicate that he is out on bond, Judge.
Thank you. Position 2, Leroy Bell. Is state ready on Mr. Bell's case?
Yes, Judge. The state will be ready.
Who is representing Mr. Bell?
Defense is ready.
There we go.
Okay. And is that going to be a hearing, Mr. Starr?
Yes, we're ready for a hearing.
Okay. Position 3, State of Georgia versus.
Although,
I'm sorry.
Apologize, Your Honor. Let me just look at one thing very quickly.
Your Honor, if I may, Justin Moore from Mr. Holden Dennis. I think at least several of the ones that I intended to handle this morning, I'd noticed that they had already been accused directly in a state court and actually already have state court dates in various divisions. I think Mr. Bell might be in the same situation.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe so. I just want to double check that.
Okay, so it's been accused, which takes it out of my hands.
Exactly.
That is correct. I'm double checking my notes. Mr. Bell has been accused, case number 2022 CR 02662, and position 3 has been accused as well.
Joel Bokzak.
Yes, Judge. 2022 CR 02638.
Thank you. Position, let's see. Position 8, Ancion Clifford.
It's my understanding that case has also been directly accused and already transferred to state court.
Okay.
That is correct, Judge. Case number 2022 CR 02640.
Position 11, Henry D. Davis.
That case has been accused as well, Judge. 2022 CR 02641.
Thank you. Claufurious Finney.
That case has been directly accused as well, Judge. And I don't know if you want the case numbers.
I don't need them.
Okay,
But
I didn't know if you want them just for the record.
Yeah, I was going to say if you wanted to just read it into the record, that's fine by me.
Yes, Judge. 2022 CR 02642.
Okay. Brandon Foster.
Same announcement, Judge. 2022 CR 02643.
Okay. Maurice Foxworth.
Same announcement, Judge. 2022 CR 02644.
Okay. Jalen Goodman.
That case has been accused. 22 CR 02645.
Alethea Granville.
That defendant's out to bond, but it's also been accused, 22 CR 02646.
Thank you. Katina Hall.
That case has been accused, 22 CR 02647.
The Blevlin Hamilton.
That case has been accused as well, 22 CR 02648.
Anthony Hemingway.
Which my note indicates that there is a aggravated stalking felony attached to that case. So we're asking that it be reset for Superior Court to have a preliminary hearing.
Okay. Is there any objection from the defense?
Oh, Your Honor, if there's any possibility of this becoming a felony, I certainly don't want to deal with it in a misdemeanor context.
Okay. I'm going to grant the request to continue that. And Ms. Mary, can we research this case? The warrant number is 2022 WA 10959. Because if that is attached to an aggravated stalking, it should go to Superior Court.
Yeah, but do you have the warrant number for the aggravated stalking charge? Because I've got the warrant number for the criminal trespass. No?
I can look it up. I know it was on my jail calendar yesterday in front of Judge Spencer.
Okay.
And that's how we discovered that issue. So I can send it to you in the chat, certainly.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Position 22, Perfecto Hernandez.
That case has been accused, 22 CR 02649.
Jeremy Hines.
That case has been accused, 22 CR 02650.
Marquise Jenkins.
That case has been accused, 22 CR 02651.
Christine Lilly.
That case has been accused as well, 22 CR 02652.
Marquez McDaniel.
This is positions 27, 28, has been accused, 22 CR 02653.
And is he also Marquez Anthony McDaniel?
No, Judge, that's a different case, and that's been accused. That's positions 29 and 30, and that's been accused as well.
Thank you.
22 CR 02654.
Rodriguez Moreland.
That's positions 31 and 32. It's been accused, 22 CR 02655.
I have a
And I apologize, and position 33 as well.
thank you. Position 34, David Miles.
And he also has position 35, and both have been accused, 22 CR 02656.
Joshua O'Kane.
That case has been accused, Judge, 22 CR 02657.
Gregory Parker.
That case has been accused as well, Judge, 22 CR 02658.
Keith Pierce.
Same announcement, 22 CR 02659.
Jeffrey Pounds.
Same announcement, Judge, for 39 and 40, 22 CR 02660.
Antoinette Powers.
And Judge, that case has not been accused. Subject to the witness's availability, which my understanding there's no conflicts, the state will be ready for a hearing on 41 and 42.
Okay. Who's representing Mr. or Miss Powers?
Defense is ready now.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I'm representing her, Your Honor.
Okay, you're Miss Chandler.
Yes.
And do you anticipate that's going to be a hearing?
One moment, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, just to, sorry to intervene, it looked, in going through the calendar, it looked to me as if it had been transferred to state court and bound over as of yesterday.
That, yeah, I'll double check on that, Judge. That may be the case, and they didn't denote the case number on my calendar.
I
Okay.
was just getting that from the court case inquiry.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay. So I'll put a question mark next to that case. Position 43, Mauricio Reyes.
Say it'll be ready for a hearing.
Okay. I don't have a lawyer listed for Mr. Reyes. Is he being represented by your office, Mr. Moore?
Your Honor, I don't think so unless, Your Honor, he had not yet been appointed to us. I'm not sure if Ms. Chandler, did you meet with him? I know we didn't.
He's not appointed.
Right.
Okay. So I'll need to inquire from him as to whether he intends to go forward.
And Judge, just to circle back around to Ms. Powers, that case has been accused. I apologize.
Okay.
2022 CR 02661.
Okay. Position 44, Jermaine Robinson.
The state will be ready for a hearing, Judge.
Okay. Who's representing Mr. Robinson?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. And do you anticipate that being a hearing? Ms. Chandler, do you anticipate that being a hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Position 45. Someone has their YouTube.
Yes, sir. That last subject, what was the name? I don't have him on my list.
Jermaine O'Neal Robinson.
Yeah, he's not up here right now.
Your Honor, if I may, I was kind of checking out the inquiry. It looks as if it may have been transferred to Superior Court.
I have a note that says he's out to bond.
Well, that too.
Okay. Position 45, Rebu Rose. You're muted, Miss Almond. I'm sorry, did you make an announcement, Miss Almond?
Yes, Judge, the state will be ready for a hearing.
Okay. Who's representing Mr. or Miss Rose?
Your Honor, if we could have just a moment on that. Let me see. It was not assigned to me. Let me check with co-counsel here. Is it all right if we hold on that announcement for just a moment?
Yes.
Thank you.
Position 46, Christopher Sandridge.
And Judge, just to go back to Rose, that case is out to bond on those
It is
charges. I
out.
apologize.
Okay. Position 46, Christopher Sandridge.
The state will be ready for a hearing, Judge.
Okay. And who's representing Christopher Sandridge?
Me, Your Honor.
Do you anticipate that's going to be a hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Position 47, Douglas Showers.
The state's ready for a hearing, Judge.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
And that's on positions 47 and 48, Judge.
Yes. Position 49, Ezekiel Walt Hall.
State's ready for a hearing.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Thank you. Position 50, Taurus Ware.
The state's ready for a hearing, Judge.
And defense is ready, Your Honor.
And that's on positions 50, 51, and 52.
Position 53, Augustine Bello Aguilar.
State's ready for a hearing, Judge. And our victim would need an interpreter.
Your Honor, defense is ready too. Christina Champagne for Mr. Bello Aguilar. He also requires the services of an interpreter. And I also need to report to Fulton County by 10:30 this morning as well.
So did anybody request an interpreter?
I believe I did with my original motion. We had one for his felony charges.
Because you have to go through court administration. Is it a Spanish interpreter?
Yes. We can reset him if we need to, but I was under the impression that the interpreter was scheduled.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to try to reach out to court administration. And just so you know, there's one interpreter that services magistrate court, state court, superior court. So that interpreter may be unavailable. And with the witness, that's gonna cause some problems. Okay, we may have to continue this case, but I'll come back to it. Okay.
Yes, Judge, thank you.
Position 54. Avion Drez Newton.
Judge, I don't know if that was added. I don't have a 54 on my calendar.
I don't think we did either, Judge. What was the name? I'm sorry.
Last name is Newton. Nwton. First name is Aveondrez.
Yes, it looks like it was the latest addition, but
Interesting.
And when was that case added?
You don't have that case either?
No, Judge. So the state may or may not be ready today based on that. But we
Okay,
can certainly check into that.
okay, let's see.
I mean, I don't have it either, Judge, so I'm not sure who added it to the calendar.
It's out of order, and so somebody added it for some reason. And these last two look like they were just added on to this calendar.
Your Honor, just looking at the inquiry, it appears it was with Chief Judge Wright Hill's calendar to yours on the 20th, and then we were just appointed yesterday, I think, on it.
Okay. And so your office has not had an opportunity to speak to.
No, sir. We haven't. It was not anticipated. I guess any of the preparation we would normally do for these has not occurred.
All right. Okay. Think I may have to continue this to the next week, Miss Mary. I don't think either party is going to be prepared.
Yeah.
So that case will be continued to next week.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that completes the call of my calendar. Did anyone expect to hear a case called and their case was not called? Okay. I'm gonna need your help, Miss Allman, as it looks like we have a number of officers who are present and look like potential witnesses. The majority of the cases have been accused. So I want to start clearing some of this out.
Yes, Judge.
I'm going to go through with the jail, the people that can be sent back. Would you, to the best of your ability, take a look at the names that are up and make a note as to who can be released? Because I don't, these are just names to me. I have no idea who these people are.
Yes, Judge.
So at the jail, I'm going to go through the list. I'm going to put it on mute because I'm getting feedback. So Kumain Baker is out the bond. Leroy Bell can go back. Mr. Bokzak Ben, BOTZOC dash BIN can go back. Mr. Ancion Clifford can go back. Henry Davis can go back. Claufurius Finney, FINI, can go back. Brandon Foster can go back. Maurice Foxworth can go back. Jalen Goodman can go back. Alethea Granville is out the bond. Katina Hall can go back. Deblin, DEBVLIEN Hamilton can go back. Anthony Hemingway can go back. Perfecto Hernandez can go back. Jeremy Hines can go back. Marquise Jenkins can go back. Christine Lilly can go back. Marquez McDaniel can go back. Marquez DeAnthony McDaniel can go back. Rarikas Moreland can go back. David Miles can go back. Joshua O'Kane, OCAIN, can go back. Gregory Parker can go back. Keith Pierce can go back. Jeffrey Pounds can go back. Antoinette Powers can go back. Jermaine Robinson should be out to bond. Rebu Rose should be out to bond. Avion Drez, AVEONDREZ Newton can go back. All right, that completes the number of people that can go back. Now let's try to deal with the officers. For Christopher Sandridge, I don't see the name of an officer listed. It just says state of Georgia.
I didn't either, Judge, and I'm looking into that right now.
Okay,
It should be, I think, Officer Buford.
okay. And I don't see an Officer Buford. Let's see. Officer Cox is going to need to stay. And any witnesses associated with State of Georgia versus Douglas Showers. Officer Mills needs to stay. Officer Hernandez needs to stay. Officer Cantrell needs to stay. Officer Mayfield needs to stay. Okay, so if you did not hear your name as an officer, you are free to go. Except for we're gonna need to, I'm just gonna let Ms. Allman double check the name of the officer for Mr. Sandridge. Now, for people who are witnesses, if you are a witness on the case of State of Georgia versus Mauricio Reyes, you need to stay. If you are a witness on the case of State of Georgia versus Christopher Sandridge, you need to stay. If you are a witness on the case of State of Georgia versus Douglas Showers, you need to stay. If you're a witness on the case of State of Georgia versus Ezekiel Waltall,